Welcome in, y'all. Tonight we got a good matchup between number 5 Fresno State and number 12 Texas Tech. Welcome into the booth with me, Jax James. What are you expecting out of this one?
Fresno State's coming off a big win last week versus UTSA. So I'm looking to see if momentum carries over, or Texas Tech to see if they find they didn't score a touchdown last game. See if they can get in the end zone early.
Yeah, I mean, I made sure to give Julian a set amount of plays to follow this game because last time he called plays when I was calling the booth up here, it did not go well. So we'll see how it goes this time. As
That
Jamal
was
gets
a
a good
great
return
return.
there. Yeah, up past or up near midfield, down to the 40 by Jamal. Coming out here now in the 4 wide shotgun set is Dickey. Gonna hand it off here to Gino. He's got space, picks up a gain of 9, breaking up 2nd and 1 at midfield.
Yeah, McFly. I seen a big dose of him last week, so I know he's capable of carrying the load for the offense. It's just It's just getting it to the end zone for Texas Tech.
As they come out here in the I form set, hand off here to Gino. Got good blocking there on the outside. Takes it for a gain of 17 down to the 33 of Fresno.
Yeah, you gotta love the start for Texas Tech. You know, Dickey's problems is well documented. So if you can limit his passing attempts, it works out good for the offense.
As we're going to see him come out here now in the I form set again. Going to hand it off here to Gino again for a gain of 4 up to the 30.
Yeah, 10 yards of carry average is not bad at all.
As they're going to come out here now in the 4 wide shotgun set. Dickey's going to have the read option here. Great read from him. He picks up a first down on a gain of 7.
Good first down. Pick up by Dickey. And out just outside the red zone. You know, touchdown is the goal here for Texas Tech.
Yep, they want to put a touchdown on the board after they couldn't last week, as they're going to hand it off here to Gino. He's going to get past a group of guys there, picks up a gain of 6, bringing up 2nd and 4 for Texas Tech now.
Yeah, I love the way they're establishing Gino early in this game. But eventually, Dickey's going to have to throw the ball.
They're going to give it right back to Gino here. Breaks off one man, but gets brought down quickly at the line of scrimmage. No gain, bringing up 3rd and 5, and this might be where they finally throw the ball.
I mean, Gino may get it again because 35 is definitely reasonable.
Yep, Dickey's going to step back here, hit his man. It is Gino who gets it, but he's not going to get the first down, as that's a good stop by Fresno after a gain of 2, bringing up 4th and 3, and probably a field goal for Texas Tech.
Well, yeah, I don't want to jinx it. So, yeah, Texas Tech kicker, he did miss a few kicks last week. So
the wind's not as bad tonight as it was that game. But good start there for Texas Tech, getting points on the board, hoping to not have a repeat of last week, though, where they could only make field goals, as Criswell's going to get a return up to the 19 there. Time to see what Fresno's offense can do with the senior Dan Norris. He's going to come out here now in the empty backfield, going to quickly throw it out here to his man Quinn James for a rush of 2, 2nd and 8 upcoming.
Yeah, Fresno State is a really, unheralded team. They don't get a lot of pub, but they're very good. They're well coached, and they have a great coaching staff. So, they expect big things from Fresno State.
Stepping back here, going to throw across middle. Has a man wide open, going to be pushed out of bounds. That's DJ McFadden with a gain of 16. Got to watch out for that man there tonight.
Yeah, the Norris McFadden combination can make it a long night for Texas Tech. But the good thing about Texas Tech defense is that they really played big time last week. Hopefully they get to carry it over.
Here now in the single back set. Dan's going to change the play call. Throw across middle, batted down there by Anthony Spencer, apparently. Couldn't see the number. Coming out here now in the strong or the weak set. Gonna step back here. Dan has time. Gonna get sacked there by Yami Kaneshima, though. His first sack of the night. Loss of 12 for Dan Norris.
Yeah, that's the worst case scenario for the screen pass. You know, is a screen usually get minus 3. And when you get -10, that's terrible.
Coming out here now in the 4-wide shotgun set is Dan. Gonna motion his man over. Got time here to throw. Launching one deep. Does he have him? No, deflected away barely as that receiver still almost called it.
Yeah, great coverage there by Breeze. Like I was mentioning earlier, Texas Tech defense is definitely one of the better defensive units in this league. So, it could be another defensive slugfest.
As Montezuma Popoko is going to get a good return there past midfield for Texas Tech up to the 49. I'm out here now in the 4-wide shotgun set is Dickey. 1 to the top, 3 to the bottom. Going to be the handoff here to Gino again. Pushes a man off of him. Gets a gain of 5 up to the 45 of Fresno.
Gino 9 yards away from the half-century mark. If I'm Fresno State, this one of those games where you bow down on your mouthpiece because it may be a long game for you.
Great read option there from the squad as Dickey gets a gain of 9 there and a first down.
Great decision there by Dickey. They're about 15 yards away from the red zone. The coaching staff is begging pretty much for a touchdown at this point.
As Gino's going to run over a man there, pick up a gain of 6, bringing up 2nd and 4. Coming out here now in the single back set again is Dickey. Going to step back to pass this time. Hits his man who's open. That is going to be Kovu, gain of 5 and a first down for Texas Tech.
Yeah, I see what the coaching staff is doing there for Dickey. They're keeping, so far, they're, just getting him a rhythm, keeping everything short. A quarterback. Good run.
Oh, that's a forced fumble there. Good hit by the defender. Couldn't tell if he was down, but I don't think he was. Have to see here on the replay.
That's a lot going
he
on
might.
there.
I know. I can't see. He may have been. I know. I don't think so. It's so hard. Yeah. Okay. They're not gonna change it or anything. I wouldn't either. You can't see nothing in that mess. Coming out here in the 4-wide shotgun set is Dane. Gonna hand it off here. Picks up a gain of 5. That's Quinn James. His second rush because that other one counted as a rush.
Yeah. Texas Tech defense back on the field. Luckily they're not on their own red zone, so that's a plus.
Yep, they still have a chance here to save it. Going to be thrown out here, deflected away by, I don't know who that was, Jason Breeze. He could have came away with that and put Texas Tech back in good field position, though.
Yeah, this Breeze is all over the field. He's definitely one of the better secondary players in this league.
Motioning a man down here now. Got Breeze on him coming down the 4-wide shotgun set is Dan Norris. Going to set up the screen here. Has it open. And he is going to pick up the first there. A gain of 10 on the play and a first for Fresno.
Yeah, that line was coming, and they read that screen perfectly. I mean, that was a perfectly called screen pass.
Sitting back here, throw across the middle, tackled immediately on the gain of 5 by Brett Tavion with the reception.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
Coming out here now in the I form set is Dan Norris. Motioning, Doug Inham down now. Fakes the handoff there to Quinn. Gonna throw deep. Has a man. That is Doug Inham. His first catch of the night for 20 yards and a first. Got to keep your eye on that man tonight. Dog, yeah. Coming out here now in the weak set is Dan Norris. Going to motion him down into the strong set. Handoff here to Quinn. He's got space out there. Going to be brought down after a gain of 4.
That's a gain of 4 on the play. That makes it
give me a second. I have to go to the front door. Hold on.
Oh,
Somebody's
good.
knocking on the door.
Coming out here now in the 4-wide shotgun set is Dan. He's going to throw it deep. Hits his man for the first down. That's dogging him again. Gain of 14, bringing up 1st and 10. His second grab of the night.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Y'all need to stop messing with me. Coming out here now in the 4-wide shotgun set. Throwing it deep. Oh, could have been picked off there by Walk One. Apparently have no idea why he's out there. I've been trying to make sure, but this game just does what it wants to, I guess. Coming out here now in the 4-wide shotgun set is Dan Norris. Going to throw it deep here. Deflected away by Jamal Adams. Bringing up 3rd and 10. Coming out here now in the 4-wide shotgun set is Dan Norris. Going to set up the screen here. Does he have it again? He does not. Brought down after a gain of 5, bringing up 4th and 5 and a field goal attempt for Fresno to tie this ball game up.
That'll bring up 4th and 5.
Up and good, and just like that with 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter, your score is 3-3, and Texas Tech will begin the ball back here momentarily. Jamal Adams going to bring it out of the goal line here. He has a seam, gets it up to the 28 on a 30-yard return. Coming out here now in the single back set is Richard Dickey. Going to hand it off here to Gino, pushes a man off of him, goes out to the right, but only gets back to the line of scrimmage, bringing up 2nd and 10 for Texas Tech.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Julian's jealous that he didn't get that kick return. He either tackles me or he does a clipping call instead. Run here by Gino up the gut, gets a gain of 5, bringing up 3rd and 5 for Texas Tech. As we see, he has 10 rushes for 56 yards at the moment, averaging 5 a carry, which is always good for the team. Coming out here now in the 4-wide shotgun set is Dickey. Going to throw across the middle, hits his man Chris Lee, but cannot pick up the first down. Stopped right before the marker, and that's going to be a 3-and-out for Texas Tech. One here from the 25, return from the 21. Breaks off one man, then gets smacked down after that.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
Starting here from the 37 is Fresno. Dan Norris stepping back in the dual halfback shotgun set here. Faking the handoff there to Quinn, going to throw there to Doug. He gets off one man, but then gets brought down after a gain of 9, bringing up 2nd and 1 for Fresno.
Yeah, good first down play there for Fresno. 2nd and 1, they have the whole playbook at their disposal.
Coming out here now in the weak formation. Faking the handoff there to Quinn. Dan's going to roll out, has a man wide open, hits him, throws a man off of him, then throws a group of people off him, throws another one off him, and there he goes down the sideline, but gets brought down at the 11. And that is the fullback that just destroyed half of Texas Tech's defense there.
That pass went 30 yards too long, maybe even 40 yards too long. But good run by Doug. That's what I got. Texas Tech their defense has shown to be more sure hand tacklers than that.
Yeah, they made sure to throw that away from Jamal Adams. That's why we couldn't get a tackle there. Oh, I thought that was about to be picked, and he gets it into the end zone. That is Quinn James on an 11-yard catch, and they're just making the screens work right now.
Yeah, when it's not broke, don't fix it. 2 screens in a row. For some teams, that's the worst nightmare. But it's working for Fresno.
And just like that, it's a 10-3 game for Fresno here with 30 seconds remaining in the first.
Yeah, solid first half for Fresno all around. keeping Texas Tech off the, out of the end zone. And last drive was I believe it was a 3-and-out.
Oh, and there goes
Oh.
Jamal. He breaks it open, and he takes it all the way for a touchdown, and this game is tied back up. Jamal Adams Jr. on a 97-yard touchdown return, and he said, if the offense can't do it, I'll do it myself, even though I play defense.
That I haven't seen a kick return touchdown in a while. So big ups to Jamal Adams Jr. That's definitely a game break for Texas Tech. They needed that.
And PAT is up and good, making this a tie game with 20 seconds remaining in the first.
Number 11 back to return.
Yeah, that definitely changes momentum for Fresno State. They had to be feeling good after that touchdown.
They had a seam there for a moment, too.
Yeah.
Sean Criswell gets a 30-yard return there. The dog said strategic miss on tackling me. Coming out here now in the empty set is Dan, going to be that quick draw again, and he's hit immediately. They read it that time. That's Anthony Spencer with the tackle for a loss. 2nd and 13 upcoming.
Yeah, those wide receiver screen passes. I believe I hate them more than the regular screen passes because that's a pick six waiting to happen.
Gonna throw it here on the wide receiver screen. Let's see if they can get him down. No, they're gonna get up to the 3rd and 1 again, and I mean they just got to keep throwing these plays because it's working for them. 10-10 is gonna be your score here at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, good first quarter on both squads. What the defense and special teams of Texas Tech, offense still haven't found a way to get in the end zone. When has the last time the offense scored the touchdown?
Before the playbook switch, so it probably doesn't look good right now, unfortunately. But we just gotta figure out how to be able to keep the run going consistently. As we're gonna see Aki Hernandez there with an 11-yard reception for the first.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Great throw and catch there by Dan and Aki.
Coming out here now in this I-form set, motioning dog down there. Gonna fake the handoff there. Dan's gonna throw it deep. Hits his man dog for the first. Tackled by Jason Breeze. Triple cover the man, y'all. Jesus.
Yeah, it's a very efficient night there for Dan Norris. He is a senior. He's one top. Would you say top 5 quarterbacks in the league? Top 6? Maybe
He's
top
talking
3.
about Dan? Yeah, I'd say Dan is for sure. As he's going to throw it deep here. Almost picked off there, but deflected away out of play. 2nd and 10 upcoming.
Almost would have been the usual commentator's jinx. We praise a player, and they throw an interception the next play.
Yep, 2nd and 10 coming here. Dan's going to hit his man. Tackled by Tommy immediately. That's Dog bringing up 3rd and 4.
How many dogs they got on their team? Just 1 or 2?
1, and then they got Dog's punching bag, which is the fullback. So he's not a dog, but he's a punching bag. Gonna step back here and gonna be brought down by Yami again, his 2nd sack of the night, and that will hold Fresno to another field goal attempt here.
Yeah, the freshman is really making his presence felt. Trying to get on that freshman all-elite team. 2 sacks so far tonight, almost matching his season total.
We're gonna see the field goal go up. Oh, he missed it wide. I almost jinxed that by saying something before it went in, but oh man, I guess the wind is kind of sketchy down here tonight in Lubbock.
The game hurt it in your mind. It hurt the jinx in your mind.
Coming out here in the single back set, gonna hand it off here to Gino. Gets a gain of 5 there, bring up 2nd and 5.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I'm doing my best not to say any type of jinxes because my team is playing, so I kind of don't want them to think I'm trying to screw them over. So I gotta watch myself tonight. Coming out here now to Gino, breaks it off to the outside, throws a man off him, throws another off him, throws another off of him, and oh my God, no one can tackle. Gino with a gain of 21 there, takes it past midfield, 1st and 10.
I must say that was the hardest earned 21-yard game I've seen in this league so far because he broke like 6 tackles for 21 yards. So I love the plan for Texas Tech.
Just got to make it execute. Coming out 2nd and 9 here after that 1-yard rush, averaging 6 yards a carry so far. Almost about to hit 100 here before half.
For Texas Tech, you can see their plan works from the 20 to 20. The issue is when they get in the red zone, and people starting to, I got a lot of room, so they crowd the box up.
They start, cracking down on the run. It makes complete sense. We just have to figure out how to get that blocking better in the red zone. Bringing up 3rd and 5 here for Dickey. Coming down the 4-wide shotgun set. Going to step back here and throw. Going to hit Gino. Throws a man off of him for the first down. And Gino's just doing it all right now for Texas Tech. Gain of 11 and a first down there.
Yeah, Gino is going to be the first running back with 1,000 carries and 1,000 yards rushing. He's on the pace for a lot of carries this season.
Going to be the read option here, and he throws a man off of him again. That should have been a loss of 2, turns into a gain of 4 for Gino. 2nd and 6 upcoming, 9 yards away from 100 here.
Yeah, they're 6 yards away from that red zone territory, so this offense have to get just a little creative to find a way to get in the end zone. But great field goal position.
And Popoko down there. Let's see if they go to him. They do hit Popoko, and he picks up the first down. That's the man you need to go to down here in the red zone. His first catch of the night, 4-7, bringing up 1st and 10.
Yeah, Dickey, I don't want to jinx him, but it's a very solid start by Dickey. 5 for 5 for 30 yards. And
going to be
15 rushing yards?
Well, yeah, I think so. He's done good rushing as well. I mean, he's always done good rushing. He just has to settle down on his throws. Gain of 4 there for Gino there on that run. Coming out here down the single back set. Going to step back here. Going to throw across the middle. Hits his man for the first. That's Chris Lee down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal. And then exactly what you said. They have to come up with some different strategy and get creative here in the red zone, which they are doing so far.
Yeah, now you had 3 opportunities to run it with Gino. But let's see what they got up their sleeves.
Gonna fake the run there. Dickey's gonna step back. Has plenty of time. Throw it here, and it's intercepted. Yeah, we should have ran it.
Of course,
man. I don't know why he threw that cross body like that.
It's Dickey. You don't need an explanation. It's Dickey.
Gonna step back here is Dan Norris. Gonna throw it across the middle here. Hits his man for a gain of 5. That's Aki Hernandez. 2nd and 5 upcoming. His 2nd catch of the night for 16.
Yeah, great stop there by Fresno. Great stand. They was at the pretty much backs against the wall. They got an interception and see if they can get some breathing room.
Dan gonna throw it deep here. Hits his man. Tommy's gonna bring him down for a gain of 5, bringing up 3rd and 1 for Fresno here.
Yeah, 3rd and 1. Still have a lot of time on the clock. Whole playbook is open, so maybe look for a little run up the gut here. Coming
out here now for him. Going to fake the handoff, throwing it deep. Has his man wide open. That's Aki, brought down by Jamal Adams immediately after a gain of 15.
Yeah, if I'm Texas Tech, I think I need to start guarding him. He caught 3 passes in a row.
Yep, they're trying to look his way. I'm out here now in the dual halfback shotgun set is Dan Norris. Motioning his man down here. Plenty of time here for Dan to look where he wants to go. Throwing it off his back foot. That's scary. Broken up there by Marco. Bringing up a 2nd and 10 for Fresno.
Yeah, good pass break up there. Right timing. Avoid the pass interference call.
And out here now in the single back set. Gonna throw it quickly here. Brought down after a gain of 4. That's Aki Hernandez. This time they had him guarded up well there. Or bottled up well, I should say.
Yeah, Fresno State, that was the call there was just a gain. I don't think they expect to get the first down in the play, but they get them in 3rd and manageable, not 3rd and long.
Setting up the screen here. They have it open. Gets brought down, though, before he can pick up the first up to midfield, 4th and 4, and that's going to be a punt for Fresno here. Texas Tech's defense holds strong again.
Yeah, and now Texas Tech's find themselves in a tricky territory because there is 3 minutes on the clock, but you can't run down the field unless you get a big run to get a score. So they're gonna have to air it out a little bit.
I mean, if Dickey just like reads the field properly, he'll be fine. But he wants to do these crazy throws sometimes, and that's what screws with him. Or just misses his man wide open there. He can't be doing that either. 2nd and 10 upcoming. I mean, he started 6 for 6, and now that interception's gotten to his head.
Definitely jinxed him when I said 5 for 5. I definitely jinxed him.
Handoff here to Gino as they're going to try to settle Dickey down a little bit there and hand it off for a gain of 3, bringing up 3rd and 7. Gino is 2 yards away from 100.
Yeah, Texas Tech. You don't want to go in 3 and out in this territory and give Fresno State good position to score before the half.
Hand it off to Gino, and he rushes for the first gain of 8. He says we don't need to worry about that. 3rd and 7, and they risked it there with their man, and he picks up the first.
Hey.
Now the single back sack, going to hand it off to Gino again, brought down at the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10, and this is where it's going to get spicy for Texas Tech. They're going to have to throw it here, I would imagine.
And they gotta be careful because Fresno State get the ball back after half. You don't want to give them opportunity to score before the half and score right after half.
Stepping back here is Dickey, going to throw it. Hits his man for the first up the midfield. That's Simon Soft Hands with his first catch of the night.
Simon Soft Hands.
We have very interesting names on our team. That's the only reason why it's sad that I don't get to call our games.
Right.
Even though I've had to call 2 of them in 5 weeks, so I guess I do get to call our games. Coming out here now in the shotgun stack, gonna fake the handoff, gonna be the read option, breaks off of a man, there goes Dickey, breaks off another, takes it down to the 32, and I mean, he should have just used his feet on the goal line, in my opinion. It was just a bad play call there on the goal line, so I mean, if they can just keep up stuff like this, they'll do perfectly fine marching down the field.
Yeah, that's the 20-20 Texas Tech is a very competent offense. You know, they're not it's not a fast break offense, you know, in a basketball reference. You know, they go run the ball and down your throat. And they take a lot of time off the clock, but they don't equate the points. That's the big issue now with Tech. Their offense doesn't just equal the points.
Great corner blitz there. Had no time to get away with that ball. Mike Edwards with the sack, bringing up 3rd and 18 for Texas Tech as they look to get back into field goal range here before the end of half.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I would say a minute 30 seconds left, 3rd and 18. They get a stop just outside field goal position.
Yeah, I'm thinking they probably don't kick it here. They might, though. They are going to line up for it, and I mean, if they miss this, it's going to be dangerous for the Texas Tech defense. They're going to milk the clock just in case, which is a good idea.
Yeah. Fresno State is deciding to keep those 3 timeouts. In college football, 3 timeouts, you have stop clock on first down. So it actually equaled out like 3-4 minutes, you know. So
yeah, I mean, it's definitely a good idea for them to keep it in their pocket. All right, let's see if Jeffy Jones, the kicker, can make this. Gonna line up here. He has the distance, and he knocks it through. That is a long field goal there, and Jeffy Jones proves that last week was just a fluke with the wind. And it is now 13-10 Texas Tech with under a minute remaining in the second half, or the first half.
Yeah, definitely redemption so far in this first half for the kicker. So
as Jamal Adams makes that tackle too on special teams, he's just doing everything right now on special teams.
Yeah, he got everything working for him: defense, special teams. Like, you know, he's the reason. Outside the kicker, obviously just make a kick. He's the reason Texas Tech, have a touchdown on the board.
As Dan's going to try to run it here, gets brought down quickly from behind by Yami after a gain of 6. Good little run there from Dan.
Yeah, and like I said, Texas have a great defense, you know, from what I've seen. So Oh, I don't want to jinx them, but Fresno State has been bottled up to a degree in this game. Dan Norris has been efficient, but it hasn't been big plays. They've been nickel and diming it down the field.
Yep, stepping back here in the single back set, gonna launch it here, hits his man, breaks away from him, and then Jason brings him down after a gain of 9. And Fresno is left with one timeout here, so they have to hurry up and run. Hurry up. Coming out here now with 27 seconds remaining. 2nd and 1 here. And stepping back, throwing it deep. Has his man, puts him in field goal range. That's dog in him, 16 yards, but they're not thinking field goal here. They want to try to get a quick score and take the lead into half.
Yeah, 22 seconds and stop clock because of the going out of bounds. Knowing their kicker missed the last kick, they definitely, like you were saying, want to score here. They don't score a touchdown here. They don't want to put the ball in the kicker's hands again if they don't have to.
Yeah, exactly. Coming out here in the empty set now. Gonna throw it deep here, tackled immediately and stays in bounds, and that may just make them have to use that last timeout and settle for the field goal. They are gonna try to run one more play here. Gets the snap here with 8 seconds remaining. Plenty of time here for it. He's holding on to it too long, throws it deep, and it's batted away. 3 seconds left, deflected away by Jason Breeze. He has 3 deflections this game. He needs to try to come away with one of those, and that will set up the field goal here around the same area they missed it last time. So Fresno is definitely holding their hands here. Let's see, up, and he does convert it this time, and we're going into half with a tie game. 13-13. Okay, so what's your thoughts of the first half so far, Jax?
It's been a great game, solid game. Getting big special teams, get return play. The kickers, if they like the first half, it's going to come down probably to a last second field goal to win this game. Both defenses have been solid. It's just for Texas Tech, they just got to find ways to get in the end zone. They have to get into the end zone. And for Fresno State, they've been solid. Dan Norris has been efficient. They just haven't clicked yet. This Texas Tech has been doing their part of holding them down. So I expect a great second half.
Yeah, I mean, look at the difference of the pass yards and then the rush yards. It's just like it's one team's heavy pass, other team's heavy run. And then the biggest difference is the 2 turnovers for Tech. This game could be completely different if Fresno did not get those, but credit to their defense for getting those turnovers and keeping this game close.
Yeah, and to piggyback on that, Texas Tech's both turnovers was on, within their own 30-yard line. One was at the 2-yard line and the other one was like near the red zone. So, that's at minimum maybe 6 points off the board the way your kicker's been kicking. But it's been tough, but it's been a great game so far.
Yep, I mean, you expect those mistakes sometimes. It's just you can't make the key ones during clutch time, and that's what this game's going to come down to, is who can settle down and not make mistakes here in this second half, as we're going to see the return by Fresno here. Gets a seam up to the 36 on the return.
Personal foul. Clipping.
Oh, and it's going to be coming back on a clipping call. Montezuma Popoco must have been out there for them. I had to throw that out there because Julian hates when I say that.
Oh, man.
Coming out here now in the I-form set, faking it there. Dan has plenty of time. Hits his man on the sideline. What a catch there by Dog in him. And I mean, cover him. You can't just stand there behind him. You have to not let him be open.
Yeah, great throwing catch there. It seems like Dan Norris is tearing them up on the sidelines. A lot of their receptions has been sideline catches.
Oh, and down the sideline goes Quinn down to the 31. Great rush there from him for 34, his 6th of the night for 48 yards.
Yeah, and this Fresno offense, they're keeping it very simple. Nothing, spectacular, no bells and whistles. It's just screens, out routes, wide receiver screens. They just keeping it very simple, which may be hurting them to a degree because there haven't been no, over the top plays yet to make Texas Tech respect the long ball. But very consistent offense, I would say.
Definitely. I mean, they've made it work in down the field, just haven't punched it in much. Coming out here now at the 25, 2nd and 5, handoff here to Quinn. He's going to take it outside again. Tackled by Jamal that time, but there's going to be a flag that might be coming back.
Personal foul.
Yep, they're going to call clipping here, bringing up a 2nd and 15 potentially. 2nd and 13. Dog in him gets called for the clipping. Montezuma Popoko needs to stop putting on other teams' jerseys and focus on the game plan on the sideline.
Yeah, this 2 clipping calls cost Fresno about 20-25 yards on this drive.
And deflected away by ECFL. No slow, bringing up a 3rd and long here for Fresno. And that clipping call might have killed their drive. We'll have to see what happens here.
Yeah, if they can get at least 6 or 7, it's still prime field goal position, but don't want to come away with no points on this drive.
Yeah, definitely not. And we're going to see him throw it deep here as he gets hit. And, he lost his man there for a touchdown. I didn't even think he lost that. He did that over Marco. And just like that, touchdown, Fresno makes this a 20-13 game.
Yeah, that's 3rd and 13. He just threw it up where only his receiver can get it, and great pass by Dan Norris, better catch.
Kickoff here for Fresno, going to be returned by Montezuma Popoko. He didn't want to get called for clipping this time, so he gets returned up to 27. And Texas Tech's offense is looking to respond back here. I'm out here now in the weak side, or the weak formation, switching back to the strong there with the audible. Handoff here to Gino. He's got space outside, and he's going to say, I can run just as well. Picks up a gain of 12 and a first for Texas Tech.
Yeah, Gino already had 20 rushes. That was probably his first rush of the second half. So, maybe the over-under is at 40 rushes for him tonight.
Because he's going to get another rush there for a gain of 4, bringing up 2nd and 6, and probably he might even hit 50 at this rate.
I see with their offense, with their philosophy, what they're trying to do. Just maybe one deep shot a quarter just to keep the defense honest.
It'll be the read option here, and Dickey reads it wrong, so loss of 2 there for Texas Tech, as Seth Wallace is credited with the tackle for a loss.
Yeah, this is a sticky territory for Texas Tech because you don't want Fresno to get the ball back and score another touchdown. Oh, no.
And everyone's favorite play, the screen, and Dickey does not have time to get it off. Sacked for 13 there, and going to be a punt here for Texas Tech.
Yeah, so Texas Tech's defense have to help their offense out, help the team out, and get another stop. You can see Fresno State, they had 330 yards, 35 yards total. So they are moving the ball up and down the field. They just, 20 points. They just haven't converted touchdowns. Outside of those, they have 2 touchdowns, 2 field goals.
As we're going to see Fresno come out here now, starting at the 42. Faking the handoff there. Breaks off the sack and has a man open. Brought down by Tommy after a gain of 6. 2nd and 4 upcoming. Dog's punching bag. Jesus, every time I see it like that, my freaking brain tells me it's Doug. Why'd you have to spell dog like that? Faking the handoff there to Quinn, and he's going to get sacked this time, brought down by Ricky Lacey, and he says, I'm not letting you get away this time. 3rd and 10 upcoming for Fresno.
Yeah, the first year of ECFL, I was on Virginia's team, and I think I would say maybe 13 or 10 of the players had Russian names that no one could pronounce.
Stepping back here is Dan Norris, going to throw it deep, deflected off the back of Anthony Spencer's head, and he does the guns up celebration while probably having to check his head on the sideline there. And that's going to be a 3 and out for Fresno as Texas Tech offense looks to respond here.
Yeah, great stand up for Texas Tech defense. Get their offense back on the field, and it gives them the ability to continue to run their offense by, Gino getting the ball, Gino left, Gino right, Gino middle. So
I kind of get some good field position too because that punt was not that great of one. Here at the 35, handoff here to Gino. Oh, he made that man silly. He went the wrong way, tried to rush in, and Gino went out. Gain of 4, bringing up 2nd and 6.
yeah, but they're not going behind the sticks, and that's the good thing for Dickey. You don't want to get in third and longs for this offense. You want to, third and manageable. They can do stuff like that.
It's Chris Lee there for a gain of 4, bringing up 3rd and 2. That was almost a great read there by the defender, but got there just a little too late.
Yeah, 3rd and 2, very manageable. Give it right back to Gino.
And there he goes with a gain of 11 up to the 46 of Fresno.
Yeah, Gino is he's the definition of a workhorse. I love his game. Just get the ball. Tell me where you want me to run it, coach.
He's going to take it here again up the gut. Breaks off a few people there. Gets a gain of 6 where that was looking like no gain. Bringing up 2nd and 4. And Gino's just running all over Fresno right now.
Yeah, he's keeping them in front of the sticks. That's the big main thing for him. Keeping them in very manageable. Oh, that false start?
Probably. Going to be called for a false start here. Bringing up 2nd and 9 for Texas Tech. Can't be having that. And now they'll probably... I think they may still run it since there's the chance they can get that field position back, but that definitely hurts them.
Yeah, definitely. Read option maybe.
Ooh, throwing it here, he actually does hit his man. 3rd and inches for Chris Lee. I need you to call for a minute. My dog has to go outside.
No problem. 3rd and inches for Texas Tech. Coming out in I-form big formation. Gino. Oh, touchdown. I seen that. Great run by Gino. Tied it up. Texas Tech, that's what they needed. Finally getting in the end zone after 7 quarters at least. Almost 2 full games. So that's a sigh of relief for Texas Tech right there. Getting in the end zone. Now it's a 0-0 ball game again.
Yeah, obviously I had to go down to the sideline and call that play because I get back as soon as we score. See what happens, Julian, when I call the plays?
Yeah, it's you get down there, one play magic.
I just like messing with Julian. I have to do this to him. Krayshawn Criswell with a 25-yard return there. Yeah, and I mean, Rodria, a lot of credit goes to Julian, too. We stayed up last night simming for a lot of this, so credit goes to him as well. Throwing it deep here. Nice hit there by Spencer. Gain of 3, bringing up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, so, this, like I was saying at halftime, this game may come down to a field goal kicker. So, no offense want to make a big mistake. So, look like they're both playing this close to the chest.
But thank you, Rodria, for that compliment, and respect out to you as well for your game plan. It's made for a great game tonight, and I love to see it. Oh, what a deflection there. He was wide open by himself with one man to break away from. But, I mean, that was E-Cash, so it probably wouldn't have happened. But I love seeing deflections like that as a defensive guy. Coming out here now in the 4-wide shotgun set. Dan's going to hit his man for the first, and there goes Quinn James. I thought he was going to break away for a minute. All right, I'll be right back again.
Problem.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Yeah, it's going to be 1st and 10 here when we come back near midfield. Fresno State, they're moving the ball. It feels like something's missing, but they are moving the ball. It seems like up and down the field. But it has resulted in only 20 points. It's maybe a throwaway or a deflection there. It went to the dirt. 2nd and 10 here at the 48. Another throwaway by Norris. Coming 3rd and 10. They have 50% for 3rd down conversions. Definitely shotgun formation for empty formation. Oh, boy. Brett Tavian got behind the defender. 23. That was the same guy as that got mossed on the touchdown.
Yep, that's Marco again. He has a lot to work on with his player.
Yeah. Yeah, they are targeting him and they are succeeding.
Coming out here now in the single back set, taking up the gut with Quinn, and he takes it in for a touchdown, and Fresno's back on top, 27-20 game here.
Yeah, they was, Texas Tech had him in 3rd and 10, and just like the possession before, well, two possessions before, when it was 3rd and 13, they just threw it up, targeted the cornerback 23 there, and they converted both times.
Julian, please stop tackling me on the kick return. Jesus Christ. Gain of 28 on the return for Jamal.
Yeah, that's the mouse play right there.
He was even in front of him, too. He just bit for no reason. Starting here at the 29-yard line now is Texas Tech, as they're going to come out here in the single back set. Motion. Android 18 down to hand it off here to Dickey. Gets a good handoff to Dickey, handoff to Gino, but good read there from Fresno. Loss of 3 there. Emerson Sparrow on the tackle for a loss. Coming out here now in the single back set again is Texas Tech. Dickey's going to give it right back to Gino, and he's going to pick up a gain of 7, making this a manageable 3rd down, bringing up 3rd and 6. But it's definitely probably looking at a pass here, so see if Dickey can make some magic happen here. Coming down the shotgun set, has plenty of time here, throwing it deep, and that's a pick. And this is probably where the game turns around.
Yeah, that was just a bad decision by Dickey. He was double covered there. Had someone on the backside and the front side, and that was the easiest takeaway he's ever going to get.
Just can't be making throws like that in the clutch time. Like I said, it was going to come down to who didn't make the mistakes. Throwing it here, short hits, dogging him for 6 yards, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, and the difference between that turnover and the 2 turnovers in the first half is that this one's in the Fresno territory, so definitely easier to convert to points for them.
Handoff here to Quinn, going to get tackled after a gain of 5, picking up the 1st down. That's E-Cash on the tackle.
1st down.
I'm out here now in the single back set is Dan Norris. He's going to try to run with it. Brought down, no gain on the play, bringing up 2nd and 10. Tanuki Hamburger with the tackle, his first of the night. That's an issue if your defensive lineman can't bring people down at the start. Coming out here now in the 4-wide shotgun set, setting up the screen. Got someone over there. Breaks off him though, but trips. Picking up a gain of 4. 3rd and 5 upcoming. Tanuki Hamburger is going to be credited with the tackle.
That'll make it 3rd and 5.
Coming out here now in the the dual halfback shotgun set. Dan's going to try to take off with a clutch tackle there by Tanuki to keep him from picking up the 1st down. 4th and 2 upcoming, and a field goal for Fresno. And that's probably the best outcome Tech was going to get out of that.
Yeah, when you think about this, that has to be a win for Texas Tech defense, especially in the field position they was put into.
Kickoff here almost went out of bounds. Jamal takes it out of the end zone again, picks up a gain of 23 there up to the 23.
Yeah, the Fresno State has definitely gotten better at special teams coverage since that return.
Yeah, they didn't want the momentum to shift again. Coming out here in the I-form set, Gino's going to take it. Oh, he had that if he didn't trip over someone. Gain of 7 though, bring up 2nd and 3.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Are you trying to kill Julian? Jesus. Coming out here now in the weak formation. Handoff here to Gino, brought down immediately, gain of 1, bringing up 3rd and 1, and I mean, just go right back to it in my opinion. But Julian's down there calling plays, so he's probably going to call a pass.
Maybe nah, they go run it. They go run it.
Now you're in the I form set.
Oh no, they're not. Oh, they're okay.
Okay. Oh, picks up the first barely on a gain of 2 there. Nice contained from the Fresno defense.
Geno McFly is at 31 carries so far. They can still, run their offense as is, but the fourth quarter is coming up.
Gain of 1 there for Gino. I mean, if they scored a touchdown there, probably not, but since Texas Tech defense held them, there's still a chance for him to run a little bit here, but they have to start getting aggressive. And coming into the fourth quarter, your score is going to be 30 Fresno, 20 Texas Tech. Make sure y'all get your 4s up in chat as we got a good game here.
Yeah, this has been very, very good game. Two teams in the top 12.
Set up the screen here for Gino. He has space. Great tackle there from the side by 22, bringing up 3rd and 5 for Texas Tech.
Yeah, it's 3rd and 5, very manageable. You can run a draw. You can run an option. Their playbook is open. You just want Dickey to make a good decision here.
Yep, he's got to stop trying to force it into coverage here. Coming out here in the 4-wide shotgun set. So it's looking like it could be the option or the throw here. Going to step back for the throw. Has time. Going to hit his man out wide. He's open, and that is going to be Simon Softhands for the first down. Good read there by Dickey, and the Texas Tech offense keeps it moving downfield.
Yeah, that's very good read by Dickey there. Stay within himself. Just got the first down. 15 first downs, one off of Fresno State. So, they're getting their first downs. Ooh, Gino.
Oh, Gino with the stiff arm there, picking up 9, bringing up 2nd and 1. Oh man, he had that man crumbled, and that gets him above 200 for the game.
Yeah, Gino, that's a bad man there. That is the workman of the ECFL.
Gonna call out this play here. And that's going to give Gino a lot of space there. Gets it up to the 40 of Fresno with a gain of 5, bringing up 1st and 10 for Texas Tech.
Yeah, Gino, they are getting closer to that red zone creation, so just have to off another false start.
Yep, that's going to be on Coco Kaga. Got to stop these false starts, put your team at a bad spot where they like running.
Still first down.
Yeah, now you're in the 1st and 15. I mean, it's still Gino territory because, he has been their offense all game. So, just got to
run it here. Nice tackle there. Holds him to 1 yard, bringing up 2nd and 14. And this is where it's looking like it might not be Gino territory. Tries to get into a position where it's a manageable 3rd down.
Man left. 3 down. Like 22, he's coming.
Now here now, the single back set is Dickey. 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. I don't know why we're milking the clock like we're leading. Dickey stepping back, throw across, almost picked off there, hits the turf though, thankfully for Dickey, bringing up 3rd and 14. And I mean, Dickey, if you want to throw a pick, at least throw it deep, stop throwing it short. So literally throw it deep here, we need the first. Dickey's going to step back here, has time, going to throw it deep, and hits his man, who else but Popoko for the first down. Clutch duo there of Dickey and Popoko. I mean, he always finds that man, but...
I want to know, how is it being a coach of Dickey? Because for an announcer, I get anxious every time Dickey's throwing the ball. I'm like, oh no.
Well, I love Dickey as a guy, so I have no issues with him. I know there's going to be mistakes made, and I mean, I think it's like what some people have told me. It's just like the left-handed quarterback, because I mean, I don't see any more left-handed quarterbacks in this league, and Dickey seems to just be broken because of that, unfortunately.
Got it.
It's kind of like a Tua Tagovailoa kind of thing. Or I mean, Tua obviously doesn't have that bad of a touchdown INT ratio, but I feel like that's what it comes down to. Because I mean, he had issues his rookie year when he first came in, and I mean now he's learned his way and everything.
Yep.
That's just how I see it.
Yeah. he's an excellent runner with the ball. It's like when y'all was at the 3 yard line, he did the crossbody throw. It's just the decision making sometimes,
Yeah,
and hold it back.
you've got to catch that though if you're that receiver, because that almost ended up into the hands of the defender, and that would have been an easy pick six. Hand it off to Gino, please. Motioning Android back here, and they will go to Gino. He picks up the first and gets it down to the 2, and I mean, hand it off again. I don't want a repeat of last time. I would literally rip my hair out in the booth.
Make sure you're screaming to Julian from the booth. They hand it to Gino.
Yep. They will pitch it to him here, and he has the space. Can he get by him? He does. Touchdown, Texas Tech, and they're right back in it here. Going to be a score of 30-27, and Fresno State will begin the ball back here shortly with 6 minutes left.
Yeah, it's a game. 6 minutes left, down by 3. You know, Texas Tech, their defense is good enough to get a stop. It's just where they get a stop with enough time, but they can still run the ball with Gino.
Time to see what happens here. Return it from the 1 here. Oh, gets a good seam there. Gets it up to the 32 is Krayshawn Criswell with a 30-yard return. I mean, both these returners tonight have been excellent in my opinion.
Absolutely.
No game-changing returns from Criswell like there was for Jamal early in the game, but like Criswell's been able to get them in decent field position every time he's returned it, and that's just basically what you ask out of your kick returner.
Yeah,
doesn't have to be nothing special. Off here to Quinn, gain of 2, good stop there from the Texas Tech defense to start this drive off.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that's a great showing right there from Texas Tech defense. If they can get, they have been getting Fresno State in first down.
Great play call there from Fresno on that angle route.
Yeah, they cleared it out and got him one-on-one. Got the first down, easy first down pitch and catch.
Coming out here now in the single back set, gonna fake it to Quinn. Dan's gonna throw. Oh, what a deflection from Anthony Spencer there. Those always scare me though, because if they don't deflect them away, there's a lot of green grass behind them, and I saw it. It's a risky play, but it works out if you can get it. Dan gonna lob one out here, hits his man. That was looking scary for a minute, leaving it up in the air that long, but Brett comes down with it, bringing up 3rd and 6 for Fresno, and this is a big 3rd down, because, I mean, I feel like a stop here lets Gino run more, but if not, it's looking more like they're going to have to go back to Dickey, or may not even get a stop, so let's see what happens here. Hits his man there, has him. Jamal Adams comes down with the tackle, and they got it into Texas Tech territory now.
Yeah, great decisions there by Norris this drive. He has been keeping this offense moving. And now they're just a little outside of field goal range.
Coming out here in the dual halfback shotgun set. Gonna call another play here. Throws it out wide to Dog in him. Loss of 5 there. Great tackle from ECAS. 2nd and 15 upcoming. Oh, wow. That kicked him out of the 100-yard receiving game, too. I know Dog's not going to be happy about that play call.
Yeah, Dan Norris. He, it's the most quiet as a 400-yard passing game I have seen in this league, but he has 400 yards.
I didn't even notice either. Yeah, that's crazy. There was a deep here out of play as he was pressured. And just like this, another big 3rd down here for the Texas Tech defense. Looking to get off the field.
Where's 23? That's what my concern is for Texas Tech.
They got pressure on him, and I mean, that time it was Jason Breeze that they targeted, and it worked out. 1st and goal for Fresno, and Texas Tech cannot allow a touchdown here.
No, 4 minutes.
Oh no, that wasn't Breeze. That was JT. That was the other guy.
Yeah, 4 minutes and a half. 1st and goal. So, this is big 3-down territory, and not a good 1st down for Texas Tech defense.
Gets it up to the 3 here on the rush, bringing up 2nd and goal.
Fresno, this has been a great drive so far by them.
Not here in the weak side, going to motion a man in, going to try to throw it here. Has a man wide open, touchdown. Who else but Aki Hernandez? And that was on Marco again. Oh man, they've been taking advantage of the Marco all game.
Yeah. Hey, you find a weak link and you attack it. Well, the game is not over for Tech. It's just they have to change their offensive philosophy. And
Yeah,
that
that's
means,
what it comes down to.
yeah, putting the ball in Dickey's hands a lot more.
As we're going to see Jamal here with a run back again up to the 26 on a gain of 22. So time to see what Dickey can do for this offense and if he can clutch up here. Oh, they might even go to him. They're not even going to go to him with this. Wow, that's interesting. So they're still going to give it to Gino. Good block out front, and oh my gosh, there he goes. Past midfield up to the 49, and they said, screw what the broadcasters think, we're still running it.
Hey, Gino's the man. That run was just as good as a pass. So if you're going to do that, keep on doing it.
Going to be the handoff here to Gino again. Gets a gain of 2 that time, and they're going to have to start running hurry up here. I feel like the reason why they're still running it is because they have the 3 timeouts, and like that's just how the game works. If they still have the timeouts to call. Oh wait, maybe here it is. Coming out on the 4 wide shotgun set. Oh, the halfback draw. Oh, but it works out for him. Picks up the first down on a gain of 8. And now they're running to hurry up, and they have the stopped clock.
Oh, they'll run a play.
Stepping back here, Dickey's going to try to throw it. Oh man, he overthrew Gino, and that almost turned into an INT, but lucky for him, hits the turf as the defender just decided to deflect it instead. Coming out here in the single back set is Dickey. Gonna motion Chris Lee down here, I do believe. Dickey has the time, gonna hit his man Gino out there. He's gonna pick up, well, he won't pick up the first down, but gets it out of bounds to stop the, oh no, it doesn't stop the clock yet, not down to that time.
I'm glad they're in field goal position, so they can make it a 1-score game if they don't convert on this 3rd down.
Gonna hand it off here to Gino. He does pick up the first down. They're gonna have to start running hurry up again here. Clock stops for him until they're ready up on the line.
Yeah,
Dickey comes out here now. Coming out in the single back set. Stepping back. And he just throws this away. Good idea. Get your nerves back under you.
Yeah, 2nd and 10. You don't want to get kicked out of field goal range, so don't take any big sacks and keep the ball out of the defender's hands.
Yep, coming out in the single back set, motioning defender guy down. Gets that one out of bounds just in time before the sack. Great play there from Dickey.
Yeah, that was, like I mean, of course, Texas Tech will want to score a touchdown on this drive. My biggest concern if they don't score a touchdown on this drive, it's gonna be all Dickey the next time if they get the ball back.
Yeah, so, and I mean, this is another big kick that's in Jeffy Jones' hand to keep this a 1-score game. See what happens here, kicking it from the 35. It is up and good, and just like that, it's a 7-point game, and Texas Tech has to get Fresno off the field immediately. They can't waste any time.
Absolutely. 1 first down can pretty much milk the cold clock. You probably have 10 seconds left. Yeah. Maybe a minute left. You probably have a minute left. 2 first down, that's game over.
Yep. Time to see what happens here. Interested to see if Fresno decides to just keep going to the well with passing, even though they're up. I mean, it's looking like they're coming out in that formation. It's working for them, so no need to change from it. Dan Norris stepping back here, throw across the middle, hits his man. Jamal brings him down before the first, bringing up 2nd and 3, and Tech's not going to call a timeout here, which is interesting.
Yeah, Norris has been in complete command of this offense. Yeah, it hasn't been flashy, but it has definitely been consistent and productive. I must say, he has been hitting all his receivers from McFadden to dogging him to even the fullback, doggy punching back. So it has been a great showing from Dan Norris.
We're gonna snap it here now, coming out on the shotgun set. Gonna set up the screen here. Breaks off the man and pushed out of bounds, so stops the clock with 3rd and 1 remaining here. So that kind of worked out in Tech's favor, depending on how this 3rd down goes.
Yeah, the whole playbook is open.
Going to be the read option, and great read there from Dan, as he's going to get pushed out of bounds again. So Tech still does have all 3 timeouts, but they can't allow another first down, as Fresno's offense isn't being too smart here with clock management. Handoff here to Quinn. Gets brought down after a gain of 2. Timeout Tech immediately. Minute and 35 remaining here.
Yeah, sometimes it feels like Fresno should just keep just play your offense, because you're moving the ball. You know.
What a hit by Jamal! Loss of 2. 3rd and 10 upcoming, and this is probably going to be where I assume they will pass it. And watch out for number 23 matching up out there on the outside. No, they're going to call it draw, and just like that, a minute and 29 is going to be left for Tech.
Yeah, the game is literally in Dickey hands unless they surprise us and run the ball. You know, try to run the ball down the field.
Let's see if Montezuma Popoko can get a good return here. Oh, he just got smacked. 7-yard return, but Popoko just got smacked when we need him the most right here. Oh, boy. Let's see if he still has his head on his shoulders here.
Yeah, they 70 yards away.
Oh, that is a bad drop. You've got to catch that. Dickey made a fantastic throw there right into the hands.
You have to help your quarterback out. Yeah, you have to give him confidence.
Oh, what a backwards catch by Montezuma Popoko for the first, and gets out of bounds. Oh my God! First the drop, and then an insane catch like that.
And they are now about?
This man here gonna have to run the hurry up. You don't like seeing that if you're Texas Tech. Under a minute's going to be left
65 yards away from a touchdown. So they got to start moving.
62 seconds left here. 3rd and 8. Texas Tech. 2 more downs to try to pick up this first. Coming out here in the 4-wide shotgun set. Dickey stepping back into the pocket. Oh, and he's sacked. That's a bad sack, bringing up 4th and 15. And this is just going to have to be a prayer throw here. Look out for number 1 somewhere deep downfield, see if they can hit him or not. Oh, and another sack, and Fresno's defensive line is going to seal the deal for Fresno to win this game. And I mean, this is exactly what I expected, to be honest. I was worried about Fresno's defensive line this entire week. I mentioned it to Julian last night when game planning. I was like, I have a feeling that this defensive line is going to be an issue, and they proved their point here, coming up clutch to seal this game for Fresno. GG's out to Fresno State. This was a great game to watch and call.
Yeah, it's a great game all around, and I didn't want to jinx it, but I was thinking, like, Fresno State haven't really got pressure this game. I mean, granted, it has been a lot of running, but, you know, they haven't got a lot of pressure. Then, of course, you know, they come up with 2 sacks to close the game, close the show, and great game, great showing for a top 5 team.
They even looked good for like a bottom team too, because I mean we're like, well, I guess we're not bottom. I guess we'd be considered mid with being ranked 12. But yep, I mean good showing all around for both teams. Texas Tech unfortunately falls again to a 1-score game, and it's been tight games for them all season. After the last shutout they had after last blowout they had after the playbook change. But y'all have a good night, and thanks for joining me in the booth, Jax.
Hey, no problem.